Hello everyone. This one is the second problem of influence line diagram. Okay, so this one is the second type, influence line for a UDL longer than the span. Means the UDL is longer than the span. Suppose our span is 25, the span of UDL more than the 25. Okay, so let's say the problem statement, a UDL of 50 kilonewton per meter longer than the span rolls over a beam of 25-meter span. Using influence line, determine the maximum shear force and bending moment at a section 10-meter from left end supports. Okay, so this one is the problem. Simply supported beam having span of 25-meter. We have to find out the shear force and bending moment at a section of 10-meter. Okay, which is 10-meter away from the left end support. We have to find out the bending moment and shear force at this section, let's say section C. But the UDL is traveling from left to right and UDL more than the span. Okay, the span having the value of span is 25-meter, the span of UDL is more than 25-meter. Okay, which is traveling from left to right. Okay, so this one is the head of UDL and this one is the tail of UDL. Suppose I placed the tail of UDL on section C. See, whole portion will cover the UDL. Okay, UDL will act from C to B, whole portion. Okay, so whole positive portion covered by the UDL. If I place the tail of the UDL on point C, if I place the head of UDL on point C, means this portion will be covered by the UDL. A to C means whole negative portion covered by the UDL. Okay, so let's see what we do. First we have to draw a shear force diagram like this as we draw earlier. Okay, so this we ordinate as unity. Okay, so if this one is 1, so find out this ordinate by symmetry of triangles. This will be 3 by 5. Okay, if this one is the unity, then find out this ordinate by symmetry of triangles. Okay, so this one is our shear force diagram, positive, negative. This is ILD for shear force at section C. Okay, similarly we can draw a bending moment diagram. Okay, for this will be triangular and this ordinate can be calculated by AB by L. AB by L. This one is the 6. Okay, this one is the ILD for bending moment at section C. Okay, so we have to find out the shear force, positive shear force, maximum positive shear force, maximum negative shear force and bending moment. Okay, so let's see one by one. So first is maximum positive shear force. We know that the maximum positive shear force at C take place when the tail of the load is on the section. If I want to find out the maximum positive shear force, so I must apply the UDL on this whole sections. If I apply the UDL from this to this, okay, so whole positive section covered by the UDL. Okay, so I must place the tail of UDL on this section and up to this. Okay, so shear force will be W into area. Okay, W means UDL intensity, UDL magnitude and area of this triangle. Okay, area of BXX1, BXX1. Okay, so area of triangle is half base into height, so 50 into half base into height. Okay, this one is the maximum positive shear force. Similarly, maximum negative shear force, we know that the maximum negative shear force at C take place when the head of the load is on the section. If I place my head of UDL on this section, and covered this portion. So, total negative area will be covered by the UDL, okay, because my UDL is longer than the span. So, I can place it anywhere. So, negative shear force will be minus W into area AX(x2), AX(x2), okay. So, half base into height, half base is 10 and height is 2 by 5, okay. From this one you can calculate the maximum negative shear force, that is minus 100 kilonewton, okay. Now, next one is maximum bending moment. Find out the maximum bending moment, okay. So, condition is, we know that the maximum bending moment at C take place when the entire span is fully loaded, okay. Then I have to place the UDL on the entire span from this point to this point, okay. If I place the UDL on the entire span, so maximum bending moment will develop on point C, okay. So, bending moment W into area of ABX3, AX3B or AX3B, okay. 50 half base into height is 6, okay. From this one you can calculate the maximum bending moment, okay. Thank you.